Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Ooh, there we go. Was a little bit low, maybe. Still low. What is this madness? What is this madness? There we go. Hello everybody, welcome. I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing quite shitty today actually. My stomach is really bad today, so we'll see how this goes. Still gonna go and do the let's see what 260. Yeah, it was a little bit better than let's see, can you see which one? There we go. Someone actually caught a 2 kilo trophy trout. Not far off, not far off. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, 18, very close there in the top. Really close in the top. Oh right, I need to take up so you can actually see chat as well. At least that's easier. There we go. So yeah, we're done here. We should have enough money for St. Croix. We're gonna have to farm some money. I was gonna go out to do some fishing today in the creek, but I don't think my stomach can handle it today, so I think I might just go down here by the docks to fish a little bit. All these flies, man. My stomach's just too shitty. Oh shit, yeah, I have so much stuff I need to fix. Yeah, I definitely need to make a big 95. It's actually not too bad, but Turkana we don't use, Fifis we use. I don't think there's anything that we have to fix for now. So tournament next is St. Croix Lakes, as it says on the thingy. Oh, actually we can see here what people have scored already. 46 kilos. Yeah, we're probably gonna use the feces quite a lot here, and those other float rods. I was thinking about maybe getting some grasshoppers, but I don't know if it's worth it really. Let's just go. St. Croix. I don't think you're allowed boats, right? Keeping the boats used during turn is prohibited, yeah. So I think we're just all set for this actually. We definitely have all the... And here we probably might even use the shiners, but when I've been fishing here I definitely get more on... I should have taken shiners with me. I guess I will have to buy them when I fish for pike later on. We'll see. But we're just gonna start. I have like a row of spots where I at least found, I think got both uniques and trophies down here. So let's see, there we go. And we're gonna use this. Let's see, what tackle did I use for these? I don't remember. Oh, I was using a crankbait, right? I used a spinner. So let's see, cloudy, high pressure. Where is it? X spinner. I'm gonna use this one. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing quite shitty. Wait. Shit. I guess I'm using this then. Oh, do I only have one of those? Huh. So basically what I did was just go down here by the edge of deep water here, fishing. And this rod is quite light. I was supposed to take another rod with me. But I guess the Tropicana doesn't throw that far either, so which is basically the other rod we would use. Maybe the shads would be better here, but I'm a little bit worried to catch the other fish around here that actually can bite off the line. But yeah, I definitely don't think we're gonna have a chance on St. Croix. When I see the numbers here people have. But hey, we got a fish at least. The question is just if it's the right fish or not. Because there's quite a lot of fish here that probably would go for the spinner. Like I think now I've caught a few bass when I was fishing here. And I think this actually is a bass. Yeah, it's a bass. Need to put down the pressure here because that was a 1 kilo fish that did that. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Might throw out a little bit of baits and stuff, but I caught a few big ones, like quite a lot when I was doing this on trial, but I'm actually gonna go trout fishing tomorrow with my friends, so I might not be streaming tomorrow the White Lake. I might see if I can. I'm gonna ask the wife if I can stream this evening, maybe, because tomorrow morning, so there's not gonna be a stream tomorrow because I'm gonna go out fishing with my friend. We're going to a local trout lake that I really want to visit. I've never been there before, and we have talked about going fishing for a while now, so hopefully we can catch some fish. I'm just a little bit torn about if I'm gonna use my fly fishing rod, if I'm gonna use my spinning rod. My wife had a point like, why don't you tie up or take with you so you can tie on the flies and use the flies as well, which I probably will do. I might not take the fly fishing rod with me, but I might take so I can fish with flies. Let's try another color. Or the narrow spoon. Oh, this is not barbless. Fuck you then. Excuse me. You are not barbless. I don't want to use you. And again, I do not know the fishing pressure, so I'm finally going to be able to use my spoons that I bought going to a proper lake, because here it's just too much seaweed and stuff. And well, I just haven't realized how to use them properly, I guess. I probably should go down, which I think that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take the the throwing rod with me as well, or the spinning rod as well, when I go down fishing, if it doesn't start like piss pouring. Problem here is the water is really streaming down this way, so actually need to double check. So there's a lot of like side fish that lives here. So we have the brook trout. But this is the one we really want. Spawn stacks, dragonflies. Oh, the wrong rod. And I think size 4 barbless is fine for this fish. And that's a titanium leader. We do not want a titanium leader on this. I guess we're gonna try with spawn sacks and see what happens. Alright, I was also gonna check. Oh, that's actually really bad. We haven't caught anything yet, and it's supposed to be really good fishing pressure now. And we have caught nothing. Because if I go, because I usually do by the dock where I have my boat, and it's very close to the reeds and stuff. There's a lot more vegetation, but if I go down to like where you put down the boats, the boat ramp, it's clearer water, so then I could actually see how quick, because I'm using a quite old spinning rod for my spinning thing. It's an old Abo I bought in a, a thrift store. It's an old Abo 300 something. Yeah, 333. It's a very old spinning reel. I thought it was really fun. It was quite cheap as well. It worked quite well to throw. I still haven't caught anything on it yet, because the only time I have taken it down fishing with me is when I was float fishing at the same time, and just caught so much of float fishing, so I just had to put it down. Maybe I'm just going too shallow. Maybe the fish is like further down the water column. I'm just gonna double check the size. Yeah, they go up to size 3, so size 4 should be fine. I'm a little bit worried that we're not catching anything. Like, we caught one bass. That's the only thing we caught so far. It's supposed to be peak fishing. But yeah, overall, I do think I'm gonna use my spoons tomorrow. But man, I'm so torn now when I'm gonna use, because I really want to use my fly fishing rod as well. But the thing with the fly fishing rod, I haven't really fished with it that much, so I'm quite insecure on my control of the line, and I don't want to hook up my friend by mistake and some stuff like that. And I don't know how much space there is around that lake either, so let's try stop and go instead then. So far it looks really really bad. Oh, we had a hit there, but it was too, didn't take it. Because we can't really use the crankbait because you're not allowed those, because those are not barbless. Grub. Didn't I take a shadow with me? The thing is, this hook is quite small, so, or it's quite light, so we'll see how this goes. I guess gonna have to move to the other spot. Well, we got something. The only problem is there's so many other fish that can go for this. It sucks that we have to use this really light rod as well, because the other one rod just froze too short. At least looked like a trout when it jumped, so. Yeah, gonna go through my thing. I actually thought it was Wednesday today. Which was really, like, when I noticed this morning, like, wait a minute, it's Thursday. Oh right, it's gonna rain tomorrow. Probably need to have the rain clothes with me tomorrow. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we actually took one shad with us. The thing is, this is the only shad we have with us. I guess we have the Jelly Belly shad as well. And I think my friends usually use small spoons, so it's gonna be interesting to see, because as I said before, like, I usually never use spoons. I usually use spinners, which is the same principle, basically, like something spinning is flashing. But I know there's quite nice size rainbows in there as well, so I'm probably gonna use spinners and that spoon. I don't know if I have that many good trout flies. The thing is, I could always just take with me my... I probably will still take them with me, because we're gonna be there the whole day. So retying it to use the Bombarda would be fine, because I guess I can just mail them and see, because the thing I'm worried about is that on the homepage for the lake, they say you're only allowed to use one rod, but I don't know if they mean you are only allowed to use one rod at a time, or if you're just allowed to take just one rod with you. But a very nice trophy brown trout here. We need quite a lot of those, so, but that's a good start. The shad worked nicely. I think this is the first time I got something on the shad in a very long time. I wish I had a one with white face, red face and white body with me, but so we had to fight that for quite some time. Because I really want to use my flies that I tied as well, and I guess trout is something that's really art trout fishing. Like, oh, this is just a bass, I think, or a very small trout. But they were catching something. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, it's a walleye. This is actually kind of bad because these guys have sharp teeth, so Kids Daycare just said that there was going to be an extra meeting. I don't like that. Because they're going to have to put one extra in. It's probably something bad. Sorry, I'm reading this at the same time. Nothing. I'm gonna try and throw it on that point as well, I think. I fished further down this path as well. I thought I actually had three zones, but I guess I only had two. Oh yeah, okay, they just want to change the name. Okay, I see. I thought like, oh shit. Because the problem with our daycare is just, it's a small daycare, it's a lovely daycare. They're outside a lot and stuff, but sadly there is a little too few children there, so they have a problem with money, so. There we go. Now let's see if we can catch them for more. Well, at least we won't blank. But yeah, it looks quite dark here with our catches. Like, we're in peak fishing. We caught 3 fish and 1 is a trout. Yeah, we fish for 20 minutes and 1 trout. I wonder what I'm doing wrong. Because obviously other people are catching stuff. Is my spots so that bad? But yeah, I'm really stoked to go to a lake called Navcon. That's not far from where I live. It's a very nice reputation, and hopefully I can get some trout home. You're allowed to take 2 trouts with you home, I think, if I remember correctly. So hopefully I can catch some quite nice ones. Oh, I probably need to actually buy a freeze box then. Because if we're gonna be there the whole day... Oh, and by the way, we got another fish. And hopefully this is also trout. It could be a big walleye as well. I don't think the bass would be this hard. I don't think there's that big of a bass here. So I'm pretty sure this is... I do think it's a brown trout, but it could be a big walleye as well. I'm pretty sure this is a trout, a brown trout. Might actually be a unique if I'm lucky. But yeah, I didn't get to go out and do the yard work that I wanted to do yesterday. I don't know actually why I didn't do it. And I didn't eat the fish for lunch either. I ate it for dinner, and it kind of sucked. I don't know, it tasted really watery for some reason. I don't know what I did wrong with those. There were no fish taste whatsoever. It was really weird, and I tried to fry them. I was gonna pan fry them in breadcrumbs, but I just couldn't bother to it because I was just feeling so shitty. So I just fried them up as I usually have done, but for some reason it just failed miserably. I don't know why. So I was so disappointed yesterday because I was so looking forward to it as well. I waited for the evening because my wife went out with my kid to visit one of my kid's friends. And I was just feeling so bad, so I stayed home. But my wife, especially after COVID and her pregnancy, she always been quite squeamish with the smells that she doesn't like, but it definitely became worse after both the COVID and then the pregnancy. It became so much worse. So she was so disgusted by the smell of fish. So she said it was okay to do it without with her at home, but I felt like, yeah, let's just wait until you're not at home, especially if you're just gonna leave. She was gonna stay home, I probably would have done it anyways, but same thing with side pork or leg of pork. I can't do them while she's home because she starts vomiting, which kind of sucks. But yeah, another nice, just 3 kilos there. We do need the really big ones. This is another bass, or a very small brown trout. I guess it was a good thing because we forgot to put down the tension on the rod here. Yes, another bass. There we go. Yeah, I've been looking quite a lot on Sharp this past week, and I do love that series. I think it's a really good series, but it also makes me really want to do paint up more Napoleonic units. The thing is, I don't really play Black Powder. The only Warlord games I play is Bolt Action and Black Seas. I would like to get into Red Skies because I think I do like the few things I've seen about it. Seems like it's fun. For me, I guess it's more like it's quite small planes. But you basically just need to buy 1 box of planes, and then you can play, which I really like. I think there's quick start rules on their homepage, but I don't remember. I think this is just a big bass. I don't think this is a brown trout. It's just a bass. Boo! I can't keep them anyway, so... Yes, we could definitely use to have a bigger jig head probably, but I just didn't have the bait coins to buy one. I'm quite poor in bait coins. But at least we're catching fish. But as I said, I'm a little bit worried because we are in peak fishing and I caught two trouts. Well, I guess this also could be a bass, so we don't know. We don't know until it has jumped out of the water closer so I can see it. I think it's a trout. I'm not sure. Oh, is it a bass? Is it not a bass? God damn it. And this is why you wanted to use the spinners rather than the shads. I had a feeling this would happen. I think this is another bass. It's quite annoying because the first time I fished there, I got like 2 bass in like a couple of hours. And now the only thing we caught is basically bass. I think I haven't really caught that many fish at all. I'm just being negative. I had a good feeling about this yesterday, but it really had disappeared this morning. Which kind of sucked, but... I don't know, I really would like to go through one qualifier one time at least, but... There are gonna be more competitions. If I actually try to be more competitive, trying to find everything and fish around and stuff. I still think like float fishing and stuff is probably what I would do more than just lures. Want to try more with the ground baits, but then I really need to be able to farm more cash for ground baits and try different ground baits and stuff. Also in general, like, have more markers out for evening and morning and midday, and then the different weather conditions. Well, at least it's a brown trout, so yeah, the shad is definitely the one that's doing the business here. Stop and go seems to be working best at the moment. You know what? Also, what I think, I'm actually gonna order my own shirts. I do want to have at least 2 of them to PK. So it's basically this type of shirt with my little emblem on. I really want some of those. I think I'm gonna order them today. My wife wants me to get some more shirts, so, and this is a new one, and I haven't unbuttoned it yet, so it was quite annoying. I don't like them having fully buttoned up. This is a smaller fish. Is it the bass? Yeah, it's a bass. There we go. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I can just throw it out later. Well, we're up to 10 kilos at least. Just 35 more, guys, to come on the top. But yeah, I think the biggest problem with me in ERL fishing is that I want to do so much fishing, but I'm not getting out to fish that much to like cycle through all the types of fishing I want to do. So I do want to do more lure fishing. I want to get into fly fishing because I finally got a fly fishing rod. And I'm tying my own flies and stuff, so... Still haven't caught a unique one, which is a shame. I'm gonna double check if there's any like barbless jig heads that I can buy here in store, because I think I have about 5 bait coins or so. We don't really have any big spoons that we can use. I think the biggest thing we can use are the spinners. It's such a shame we can't use the crankbait. I was so annoyed that you... I don't know if they changed it, but in the Independence Day bundle that you got crankbaits, because they're supposed to be for... I guess they're not really for the competition. It's not really a competition pack. I guess it's just the event pack. So that's why I think wrong of it. But yeah, at the moment I do wish I had some of the event lures. But now that I think about it, I don't even know if they are barbless. I guess that's something we need to check after the competition, really. I'm thinking I'm gonna switch over to the spinners again. Let me see. This was actually when it was sunny. I thought it was cloudy that day. My thing is that it is a little bit bigger. So if we hook something up, they might be bigger. We'll see. But as I said, all fish can basically bite on this as well, so... Yeah, it was so stuffy in here as well this morning, so it was not fun. I think this may be... Hello, Justin. Yeah, I just try. The thing is, I just have a small barbless hook or barbless jig head. I want to have a bit, and I don't have that many. Oh, yeah, these are size 8, so they are too big. I didn't think about it before going here. The only ones I got so far has actually been on jig with Well, I guess I could try grub. I haven't tried grub yet. Well, the thing is, I would like to have a bigger hook, but let's see, lures. I guess I could buy some more shads, but I only have a 2-size hook, which is the big problem. That's actually the biggest problem here. I just have a size 2 barbless. I would like to use this. Yeah, they have size 8. That's the only thing they have as barbless, because you can only use barbless. So yeah, we could try this. Independence. You know what? Fine. No! Homepage! God damn it. Poop. Oh well, let's just do this. That never happened, okay? But yeah, I had caught, in these half hour I've been fishing, I caught 2, and that was on the shad. That's the only trouts I've been catching. Yeah, I just want to filter out some of the smaller fish. And also, I guess I don't have them with me anyways, it doesn't really matter too much, but I have more shads for the bigger hooks. But I don't have them with me anyways, because they are not barbless. I probably should just switch out all my barbed jigs for barbless. Maybe green isn't the best. It is cloudy, but man, it really bothers me that I hate that it sends you. And I did read it as well. I wanted to use the independence just because it was the event thing. I hate tubes. Go away, tubes. I'm gonna do this anyways. I know this is stupid, but I want it just because. Oh, everything is full. Because Murica. Let's try this. The classic. This is like what I always thought when I was young. What I thought when you used a jig head, this was the only thing you fished with those. I didn't know there were like these fake fish and everything. Magneton. Oh, I want a magneton. I guess I could throw out my float a little quickie just to try to catch that one. Again, the Knuckles. Hello to you, man. Catch all them Pokemons. Hey, we hooked something. And it's a bass. No, it's a walleye. Hello, walleye. Oh, he seemed... Yeah, and the problem is I only have 2 spots marked out. I know I have more spots, like basically down this the ridge here, where the deep water meets the shallow water, but for some reason I just haven't marked them up. I know I got a lot of trophies last time I was here, but only a gun I got that. Damn. Oh. And I have noticed that usually when they bite further out, it seems to be more trouts. I think this is a trout, so. Well, hopefully I can get some nice trouts tomorrow. Something that I'm worried about actually going out trout fishing tomorrow is because you're only allowed to take 2. If you get 2 really big ones in the beginning, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you're only... Oh. That's fine. I'm gonna keep it. I don't... it's the wrong fish, but... but this is one of the things that, like, I was supposed to check out more stuff, more placements on YouTube and stuff, but I totally forgot about it. I know there's tiger trouts if you go by the cement block in the like, to the left. There's a tiger trout spot, but they are smaller, so... So for me, like, old timey baits are basically, they are grubs, they are spinners, spoons, and like small. Are they called wobblers or crankbait? Like really like small ones. Fine, keep them. I don't care. Yeah, I think we're screwed. Because I think we might be in peak fishing now, or we gone past peak fishing and we're not catching any trout. We're catching fish at least, but not the trouts. Yeah. Might try the shad again. I was hoping the Morica Morica bait would help me here, but we have caught a lot of fish on it, or a few fish on it since we started throwing it, but it's just been the wrong fish. Well, a fish at least. Come on, fishy. But yeah, I was so disappointed because I wanted to have breaded fish on like a hard, I don't know what's called in English, knäckemacka. With some, oh yeah, and of course we get the, it's a shad, American shad, something like that. Well, it's the biggest trophy shad, American shad I ever caught, so that's something at least. I don't even know if they are out there, or if they are just in the inner. Oh well. So I guess I'm gonna have a farming session here, and then I'm gonna go to White Moose. White moose are okay for money as well. It's not as much as here, but like fill up our keep net. At least we're catching stuff, so that's something. It's better than not catching anything at all, at least. And they're not that big fish. There's not like super fights either, so they don't take too much more time than just reeling the stuff in. Oh, nice. What did you get then? What was this big fish you caught? What and where were you fishing? I think Rocky was really fun to fish in, but it's like the most things I just don't prepare enough. I thought I had prepared for Rocky, but oh, the lake trout, yeah. Oh, finally another trout. I think it was a trout at least. Oh no, it was a bass. Don't tell me it was a bass. No, it's a drum. Okay. But yeah, the lake trout are fun. So I guess that's just the only chance we're gonna have, because this is just... At least there I do have good enough spots on white moose. If they haven't changed the spawns and stuff, but I don't think so. Because I have done... I don't know if it was a competition or tournament I went to there. I think I've done both actually on white moose. But I basically overfished that area, so that never like gone back that much. But interesting to catch a drum on the grub, but okay. I don't know. For me, drums are always like floats or bottom fishing. I don't know why. I do think this is a trout. I really need to put up that fly door. Nope, it's another drum. I wonder if it's because I'm fishing in the deep areas. Or no, that's not the drum. Oh, it was a brown trout. Oh, thank God. I'm just gonna do this. Also, something I really would like to do is actually a costume from Napoleonic Age. I wonder what type of material it used. If it was just wool or they used something else. I know officers probably had some satin or silk or something, but probably should switch back to the shad as well. The shad we did get a few trophies on. We could actually just also move, because we've basically been standing in the same spot, just turning around. I'm so sad seeing everybody else catching their unique brown trouts. Oh, I was too quick there, I think. They got a knuckles. That's awesome that you caught that big fish. Always feels nice to catch the big fish. And I do think that the trouts and like salmon fish are really fun to fish for. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I do prefer using spinner rods overall. And that's awesome, dude. Alright, I guess that's something I need to figure out. If I'm gonna use float fishing or spinners. I think I'm gonna use spinners. I think I catch more on the spinners when I'm there. I think I use floats as well for a different tournament. See, I think that's the thing. I've been to a tournament or fish competition and then had done the opposite one as well. One with floats and one with lures. Yeah, our biggest trophy is like almost 2 kilos or under the. Well, it is under the. Oh, walleye right by the. right by the shore. I guess we're gonna try the shad again. What lure did you use then? Did you use a spoon or did you use a... Oh, I can't use... Oh, I think I used the X-Series spoon when I was fishing there quite a lot as well. And I can't use my big spinners either. I'm really gonna have to look through my lures because I did think I had a barbless narrow spoon. But now it just looked like I had a narrow, bigger spoon, so... I see, yeah. The thing is, I usually don't use shads and stuff. Like the soft plastic baits in the game. So I don't have too much of a 3-4. I don't know what the 3-4 is. Bellsprout, fuck this shit. I'm gonna catch that Bellsprout. I don't care what you're saying. I love Bellsprout. Give me that Bellsprout. It's one of my favorite Pokemons. Pokemons. It seems like the stream has holding up as well. Oh! Ah, I was too slow. Sad face. Dan Octane, welcome to the stream, my dude. I probably shouldn't use this rod either because it's too small for this. Oh, thank you, man. Oh, I see. Welcome to... Oh, I didn't catch the Bellsprout. No! No trout and no Bellsprout. This is just getting worse and worse, guys. I'm doing quite. In real life, I'm so and so. In the game, it's going quite badly actually. I'm not catching anything, or well, I have catch a few, but it's definitely not as good as I thought it would go. It's kind of bad. I think I've caught 3 or 4 trouts in the whole time we've been fishing. 4 trouts. Yeah, Kim, thank you for following, my dude, and welcome to the stream. I'm from Sweden. I'm from Sweden. I'm from... I probably should try and buy a shad in a different color as well. Oh, finally another fish. Let's just hope I think it's a bass. And walleye would be better at least, because that at least gives us money. And I'm not even sure if you can keep all of these in the end. But yeah, we're not having that much luck today. When I was doing fishing here, I caught a lot of them. I caught some uniques. It went really well, but today it's just not going good. And sadly, the mark I'm throwing at now, it's actually I got on an X series crankbait, and I was fishing a bit with the crankbait when I was trying out here, and then I realized like, oh, they're not barbless. I can't use them. So yeah. And I think the narrow spoon I have is too small. The barbless one. Probably should move. Get another angle at least. Damn it, I need to put down the tension as well. I should do some more fly tying. Maybe I should do that this evening. But yeah, I will see if I can stream White Moose this evening, because I can't stream tomorrow. And this barbless spinner, the X series one, usually catch me a lot as well. So I'm a little bit bummed out that we're not catching anything on it. At all, actually. We're not catching anything. Oh, not spoons. Barbless spoons. Nope. Let's just try here and see if we can get another angle. And the reason why I'm throwing most at that spot is because that's where we got the trophies. I know there's supposed to be a unique there. So that's why we're throwing over there. I'm pretty sure on the other spot I also caught a unique one, but I didn't mark it up. I just marked up a trophy. And that one I did catch on a spinner. I also have a trophy on a spinner there, so... There was something pulling, but we weren't able to hook it up. Damn it. I guess I could try the narrow spoon, the small narrow spoon I have, but I do think it's a little bit too small. We will just get small stuff on it. But I guess at this time we just want to fill up our keep net with trout at least. Our keep net is full, but it's not for trout. Yeah, the spinner is not working today at all. I never thought you would do this to me, my old friend. I never thought the power of the spinner would abandon me. I do know this is a good walleye bait, so probably we'll have baits from the walleye here as well. But yeah, I really wish I had a bigger jig head with me. Ooh. Well, at least we got a bite. Let's see what bite we did get. I can't see the fish yet, so... If we would get the unique on this one, it would be hilarious. But this is like one of the best baits I think you can buy. This narrow purple spoon. It's been really good to me. I actually think it's a trout. Finally a trout. Yeah, we needed that. Yay, caught a fish. And we didn't get any placement. The problem here is that this spoon is 1/0. So it's a very small spoon, so I don't think it's really gonna get us the big fish, but at the moment we just want to get trouts. Trout the power. At least I have some tea to keep me up. The weather is really like, it's typical summer weather here in Sweden. It's like sunny one time and then it just gets like a quick rain pour, and then it's sunny again, and then it's rain pour, sunny, like going back and forth. See now, like, it's fantastic sun outside, but I see the back away in the distance how the clouds are coming in. Something that would be really nice, actually, taking the kayak out. My stomach's just too shit today. But then I can't really complain. We have had like sun in like the past 3 weeks. I don't think there's been almost any rain, and not that many clouds either. We have such a nice weather, but we really need this rain because it's so dry outside. I don't even know if I'm allowed to grill tomorrow when we're going to the lake. I need to check if it's if you're allowed to grill, because then I would have some sausages with me to grill up. But yeah, and also if it's gonna rain, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. Yes. And I do think that was a trout, but oh no, it's a bass. I think I saw the bigger back on it. Yeah, it's a bass. No, not a grub. I wanted a shad. Tentacool! My other favorite Pokemon. Well, it's one of my 3 top Pokemon. I think my like evolution lines. I think Cricketune, Tentacool, and Bellsprout is my favorites. I do really like Galacapod as well. Yes, because it's a giant isopod. And a small one. I don't remember which one is which. I'm not that into the newer Pokemon. I just know that they're awesome. I do like the new variety of Tentacool as well, the Mushroom Tentacool. I do prefer the first generation one. Oh, I saw the fish there in the water. I do think it's just a walleye probably. No, it's a brown trout, thank God. Yay, trout. It looks like some other people either have as hard as me or just haven't. Oh yes, we've caught the Tentacool. Yes. No, we just need a need a trouts. But yeah, size 3 jig head with the bigger shads probably would have been a good idea. Because we can also see that the trouts I'm actually catching is not that big. Oh, World Solid is gonna join us now. Well, in the competition, I mean. Oh, it was a fish. I actually thought it was a snag. But yeah, my biggest problem in the game at the moment is just I don't have any inventory. So I can't switch out stuff. It's really annoying to do new setups and everything. And I'm pretty sure I probably could get perch on this setup as well, so it's not just bass. Not bass, just bass and walleye, it's perch as well, and pike. Hello, walleye. Welcome. Thank you for saying hello. Bye-bye. At least we're getting some, even if it's not much, it's at least some experience. And I'm not max level yet, so... $50 left. Yeah, the fishing has been quite bad. I wonder what other things, like, maybe I'm just in a really bad spot as well. Excuse me. Is this another walleye? Ah, it looked like bad. No, it was walleye. Okay. And yeah, if it wasn't costing too much to jump in and out, I probably would have jumped out and showed you the White Lake, my spots. Well, maybe I should just... No, it's just too good to farm money here. At least like doing 1 or 2 runs with it. 1 or 2 keep nets filled. And then move over to White Moose. There we go. Oh, I think it's another walleye. Yeah, it's a walleye. And seeing what the other people are catching, it looks like they actually are throwing out this way. Which I do remember. I do think I had a spot over here before for brown trout. Too quick. Maybe also, like, I don't really exactly know where the trout wants to hang out in the water column. I guess because they eat quite a lot of insects and stuff, maybe they are higher up in the water column. But at the same time, I think the bigger ones probably are further down. I don't know. We'll see. trying both stop and go and twitching. It's a shame that we can't catch the fish we want here, but we're still having a nice fishing time. I know I seem a little bit grumpy, but I'm not really that grumpy. It's much more a small annoyance. Like, if I actually caught more brown trout than I do, like, so I at least had some variety, and at least filled up my keep net. Then again, like, we have half filled our keep net and we're on 17 kilos, so it's not too shabby actually. Definitely not even close to what we need, but at least we're catching fish. But it seems like this is gonna be even worse than yesterday's fishing. Like, yesterday we at least caught a lot of things. Having something smaller hitting me, but I'm gonna try some twitching again and see if that works. Then I'll probably, if we can't get anything soon, I will probably try the spinner again. We could also just throw out the float and try, like, having the float in for a while, but I don't like how they are drifting on this map. Also need to put down the tension. Yeah, we have a constant hit of something trying to take our bait, but it's probably a smaller fish. I'm actually a little bit surprised we haven't caught a perch yet, because I'm pretty sure there are perch in this area. Do you know what? Something that I think probably should work. I don't. It doesn't say on the wiki and stuff, but maybe like the larva that looks like a oh, that's really annoying because I'm pretty sure that was a brown trout, but probably a very small brown trout because it's not biting that. But I was thinking, I haven't tried this, but Because this looked like a dragonfly larva, and I definitely think the trout would eat those if they found them. Actually, one of the flies I really would like to do, but I just don't have the materials for it. And I think this burying beetle larva actually is a Halloween one. Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have 70 of them. And I think most of them actually got on this map. Well, at least we had something trying to take it, at least. So that's something. This is just a desperate try, really. Oh. Well, we did catch a fish on it. And hey, it's a new species, a white bass. That's something, at least. Does it show that I kind of given up? And my tea is cold as well. So maybe these small, like, hits are small white bass. I don't know. Well, at least we are kind of stacked for the Halloween event with lures, I think, in October. Well, we hooked something. Might actually be a trout. I think this is a trout. Yeah, it is a trout. Nice. Yeah, I thought it could catch them. Nice. So that one paid off. Still not the sizes we need, but it at least is a brown trout. I need to check my keep net to see how many I need to switch out. But yeah, no, I think I saw a Norwegian guy doing a fly, a damsel fly, larva, or a larva from a dragonfly. And the thing is, down here where I live, I have a lot of dragonflies, so I'm kind of like really want to do it just because of that, really. I wonder if this is just a bass. Yeah, I think it's a bass. Or maybe it's a walleye. Yeah, it's a walleye. Maybe? Must be a walleye. Yeah, it's a walleye. Oh, it looks like a big walleye. Hey! Well, I'm gonna release... It's actually the biggest walleye we caught so far. Like, the fishing is coming along at least. Let's try some over here. Ah, no, I forgot to keep it. Look. But yeah, I think we had 2 fish that weren't trout, so it's not that many we need to at least remove to get out of... or fill up our keep net with trout, so... At least that's something. Oh, I need to put down the tension as well, so we don't... If we're... I do think if we hit a trophy brown trout, or a unique brown trout, and we have max tension on for the initial bite, it probably would bite off. It's always better to just put the tension up instead. And this might actually be another brown trout. I'm not sure. I did think it looked a little bit brown, so we'll see. And the tension do look like a brown trout as well. Oh, also I need to do the guessing thing on Discord. They put out another guessing game. I was actually tempted to just go and do some fishing for those alligator gar, to like have and take a picture and have a comparison on how big they become. I do have a couple of days to it, so you might actually do that. I think it was the 9th was the last day you could do it. So maybe when I'm done with the competition and stuff, I could probably go and do... It would actually be kind of nice to fish for some gar. It's been a while. This is a big fish. This probably is a trophy at least, and I do think it's a trout. Maybe not. It did look quite fat-bellied, so... So maybe it's not a trout. But it is a bigger fish. Either it's a big walleye, big bass. Or it's just a big trout. I'm hoping it's a big trout. Oh, come on. I can see the shadow of it, but I can't really see what it is. I'm still uncertain if it's a bass or if it's a trout. I don't think it's a walleye. I do think it's a bass or a trout. It's a trout. It's a trout. It's a trophy trout. Yes, I do think it's a trophy at least. With how it was fighting, it must have been a trophy. Yes. Oh, okay. So now we have 2 left. Trophy American shad. Keep. Awesome. I might actually mark that up so I remember that they like these burying beetles. That means probably for... I don't know if there's any use on using those on lake trout. Oh, Sully caught a unique brown. And he was actually fishing on the other side of the lake. Yeah, I'm tabbing down to see how it's going for him. And I was hoping to maybe get tips on the spots. But it looked like he was fishing on the other side of the lake. That's good to know. I do need to go to the other side of the lake. I don't fish that side that often. So... Oh, damn it, too early. Half an hour left. We need at least 2. So I was hoping for at least 30 kilos, but at the moment we're just like, I just want to fill up my keep net with just trout at least. Oh, I do think this is a walleye. Usually when they bite that close it's a walleye, and yeah, they don't really have the tension of a trout. We're halfway through to the next level as well. Trout usually bites a little bit further out, it seems. But I do think I have more trophy lake trout or unique lake trout spots than I have spots here or in Rocky, so hopefully that one will go better. I don't have that much high hope, but a lot of other people fish White Lake a lot so as well. So hello Ensnorflickan, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well today. I'm in a tournament at the moment, so, and it's not going super good. But we're trying. Are you off today, or did you start late, or maybe you have maybe you're on vacation. Do you get those things? And I also would like to go over to my brother's place and play some Infinity. I was hoping to go over this week, but with just everything that has happened, like, it's just, well, not really happened, but it's been this, and then I've been feeling shit, so. Fish is a small fish. Oh, nice. Are you looking for something special, or just look what they see what they have? The sad part is, like, for me, I'm kind of ruined, so I was like, oh, I would like to see what type of fishing stuff they have, because I'm ruined by fishing. Yeah, oh yeah, of course, yeah. Obviously. So is it just clothes, or is it just baby stuff in general? Like, do you looking for cribs? Nothing else. Oh, by the way, and something, if you have the space, I'm just saying, if you're gonna get like a changing table, don't get a foldable one. Yeah. Don't get a foldable one. I hate ours. I regret so much buying the foldable one. I think me and the wife even have said, like, when we get our next one, we're definitely gonna buy a proper one, because, like, yeah, it's fine and stuff. Maybe if you're going out, like, in a camper or something like that, it's really nice to have. But having it at home, we don't really fold it that often. It usually just stays open, and it gets like a ditch in it because it's too soft. So we hate it. But I guess that's not really something you get on Ullared either. I don't know if they have furniture there. I only been to Ullared once, so. Oh yeah, the washing machine is the right size, yeah, or height, I guess. I love the one my sister have because it has a lot of nice shelving underneath as well. But they have theirs standing out in the living room because it's just easier. Because they need to check the other two kids. They got the three kids, one 5-year-old. Oh, she actually becomes 5 today. I need to call her. I need to call her after this. It's her birthday today. She becomes 5, and then she has twins. So yeah. So she need and they are crazy kids. They have so much energy, and they are climbing everywhere. Oh, how sweet! Are you getting those that you can open up and have by the bed, or because those are just magical if you can, if you have the bed that allows it. There we go. Yeah, this might be a trout. Damn trout. I do think this is a trout. It swam straight for me and I almost dropped it. Yeah, my wife is on me of getting another one. Another small little lad or laddie. Lass, I mean. Lass or laddie. Yeah, that's the thing. Because he doesn't want them to be too far away from each other in years, in age, so they might have some to play together and stuff. I just don't know how my stomach's gonna handle having another kid at the time, at the moment. Especially because she became quite sick when she was pregnant as well. So then I had to take care of her as well and the kid. But finally, a brown trout. We just need one more to fill up our keep net, guys. Just one more. Well, I guess we're gonna have to get this one up first. This sneaky little bugger. And also with you getting one, and I don't know if anybody else of our friends are actually getting one. Another one. That's the nice thing about my friends' kids, that you can have play dates and stuff. And we already planned that we're gonna have like play sessions where we do role play and stuff. Oh yes, another trophy. Oh yeah, that would be lovely. So yeah, this burying beetle definitely seems to work quite well. We do not get as much bass on it. And we're getting the brown trout. Of course, we're getting the walleye and stuff, but that's wonderful. Oh, speaking of bass, and of course I get a bass just because I say it. Well, at least we're not getting as many bass, so. I just wish we could get the unique one. Because if we get the unique one, we can go over 30 kilos. So that would be awesome if we can get one more, so we fill up our keep net with just trout, and then having over 30 kilos. we're not gonna go over 40 kilos in 20 minutes. There's no chance whatsoever. I'm just gonna have to take my loss here and hope that I can do better in white moose. And this is not a trout. The pressure on the reel is too low. Get over here. Oh, it was a trout. No, it was not. It fooled me. But yeah, it's so nice to go and buy baby stuff. I think we got a lot of our clothes from my sister. She had a friend that gave her a lot of stuff, and she also bought a lot. My sister had like a shopping spree for baby clothes and baby things. And I think also it was made because we didn't have that much money. So yeah, she was very nice to offer us. And then we also got a lot from my other sister, and like hand-me-down clothes and stuff from their daughter. So I don't like that you're going that deep, because I think that's just a recipe for getting more walleye. But yeah, kids are amazing. And like... Well, I also know like how you have sneakily bought stuff for my daughter, so... So yeah. I was actually wondering for how long it would take you to start trying to get a little one. When you guys moved in together. And dude, I saw Dunhill on, I think it was in Midsummer. I went to the store. I don't think I ever seen him that proper. For some reason, he just looked very proper with the slick hair and tucked in shirt and stuff. And he looked really happy as well. So I don't see you guys that often, so. Sadly, he was taking the register, so I couldn't talk with him, but... But especially if you have some cash, like, as soon as we got some cash over, like now, when we got the cash back from my wife's sick leave or parent off thing when she was pregnant, we bought a lot of stuff for our kid. A lot of stuff. Definitely a couple of thousand. Like, she got a lot of dresses and stuff, because summer dresses are just so fabulous and cute. But yeah, I hope you guys will get. Oh, that would be awesome, actually. The thing is, we don't get that many eggs anymore, because they are changing feathers, and some are trying to brood. They're broody. That would be lovely. I know also our I don't know if I told you and some flickan, but we had to put down Ragnar. He didn't make it. We thought he was getting better after the fox attack, but the day we were gonna go and put him out by with the other chickens and stuff, he couldn't even rise up. He weren't able to stand or anything. We don't know what happened because he had been looking healthier, and then he just plummeted down. So we had to put him down, which was very sad. I never think I've been that sad about an animal before, like the chickens and stuff. I know I was kind of angry and sad about the ducks, but not in the same way as Ragnar. He was. Oh, for those who doesn't know, Ragnar was my rooster turkey or my turkey rooster. He was a very lovely father. He was really protective. He fought. The thing is, I know he's fought a fox before, and saved one of his chicks from the fox. Sadly, he lost 2 others, but he saved one of them because he was chasing the fox away. He also chased away hawks, and also I think he kicked one's ass when he was because I think he missed a bird, or the bird might have been sitting on the chicken, and then he attacked because there was a lot of feather that was not from a chicken and not from a turkey. And we think that's what happened here as well. That he tried to attack the fox when he was taking something, and sadly he got really hurt and he passed away. But yeah, we have a new young fox that came a couple of months ago, and he's been here a couple of while. So now, sadly, our chickens are not allowed to go out in the big pen because it's not roofed in. And there's too much vegetation around for the electrical fence to do its shit. So, but I think we talked about when we're moving that we might not keep any chickens. We might just have a goose pair, a pair of geese, because I really would like to have some geese. And the thing is, we really miss our ducks. We love the ducks, but they ruined the yard, and they are so nasty. Like, they're not very nice animals to keep because you need to clean for them quite a lot. If you don't have like a super proper thing, and the thing is, we don't really have that much space in the new area either. That's the great thing about where we're living now, because our landlord is just amazing. He has a lot of land he's not using that we are allowed to use if we wanted to. It's just that we don't. We need a bigger house basically, and that house is nicer and bigger, and it's also cheaper. A cheaper rent in it, so. But yeah, because then we're probably gonna buy a smaller, like, pre-made house. I know there's like calf houses you buy for calves, so I might buy those, and then we have the electrical fence around them. But yeah, I don't know. I just really want to have a goose pair. The thing with geese is they can be quite territorial. So, well, hopefully this autumn. I don't think it's gonna be earlier than late autumn. I think sadly, like, things are just have not been working out that great with my father-in-law's camper he was gonna buy. But yeah, nice, another brown trout, guys. So now we actually filled up our keep net. So now we just hope that we can get an extra 1.3 kilos here to get to 30. You know, small steps. But yeah, because first of all, it took longer time for them to start fixing the camper. And now he's having a lot of problems with the car he's having. So he needs to fix the car because he was supposed to use the car as a trade-in for the camper. So yeah, we're a little bit worried as how that's gonna go, but it's gonna be late, probably mid to late autumn, probably. So we'll see. And by then we probably would need to do something with the chickens. And I have a feeling that the chickens might go to a pot or something. So we actually would like to do is, if we have to remove them, actually make a big chicken stew or something, and maybe get some friends over. Because it's definitely too much chicken to put in the freezer. Because I don't think most of our... I guess that's also one reason why we don't get that many eggs anymore, is the chickens are getting to the years as well. We have some chicks that we took last year, but it's not that many. And the broiler chicks, or the egg-laying chicks that we bought, they are getting old, and they are dying off one by one, sadly, because they just are overworked, basically, from the hatcher, or the eggery, the egg farm. At least they have a very nice, last 2 years, 1 or 2 years. But yeah, so it's gone from like early summer to late autumn probably, which is kind of annoying. But what you gonna do? Like, it would be nice if we could move like right after summer break or something like that, because kid is gonna have to switch daycare, sadly, when she moves. Like, the daycare she has now is just awesome and fantastic. It's so great, but it's just too far away for her to keep on going there when we move. And also, it's probably gonna be like that. My before we can get her into her new daycare, that my wife is gonna have to take her to daycare, basically, because it's just too far away for me to just go back and forward. That means she's also gonna be later on daycare, and I don't know how that's gonna work. And also after summer, hopefully I will start doing more with my stomach with the weight loss doctor. So I don't know how much more like I'm gonna be able to just be home. So we'll see. Like, there's so much like floating in the air to know what's happening, really. So, but yeah, when I move, it's probably gonna be more fishing. The sad part is that when we're moving, we're gonna have, like, I don't think it's fiber optics into the house, which is a shame. So I don't know how the streaming is gonna work. We'll see. Something I'm probably gonna check after the stream as well is how much extra each month it would be to have unlimited internet on the phone, because I would and good enough internet to stream, because that's what I really would like to do, because then I can do fishing streams. Because then I could justify, for example, going to the lake I'm going to tomorrow together with Gustavus. We're going to Navcorn fishing for some fish, for trout and stuff. And that's the first time I'm gonna go there. But like stuffs like that, because that's 200 Swedish crowns for 24 hours. And then I could justify those a little bit more. I think this is another trout. Hopefully it's an improvement. I do think it's an improvement to the smaller ones. But sadly, probably not a unique one that we need. Because I do think either we need to switch out a lot of the smaller ones, or we really need to get the unique one. Because the unique one is just 2 kilos over our smallest one, I think, so... But yeah, this burrowing larva, I wished I knew that they went for the larvas before. If I had thought more about it. Let's see, yeah, that's another half... No, that's actually a kilo extra. Oh yes, only 400 grams. Come on, guys. We can do it. I need 400 grams of fish. But yeah, it's really annoying that I haven't got any unique ones. That really sucks. And we have 6 minutes left. And I have been fishing like almost the whole time, where I have caught uniques before, and we haven't caught any. So what are you gonna do? Oh, a 6 kilo one. Jesus. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the biggest one so far. I also kind of need to go to the loo. It's drinking tea. This is really bad timing. Just 5 minutes left, but I do think I need to go. So I probably will put out the float and then run away and go to the loo. And hopefully we won't lose it if it bites straight away. But I have to go. I can't hold it anymore. Let's see, did I miss a bite? Yep, I did. Of course I did. Or no, I didn't. Nice. Maybe, hopefully. But at least now I know it for the next time I'm fishing for trout. Oh yeah, right. What book did you order then? You almost have to have something to do in those. In that time. You probably... when the kid comes, you will have stuff to do in the car when you're going on long drives, but now you just need to have something to do. And I really hope we can get another fish here that gets us over the 400 or the 30 kilo. As I said, at least now we know that we can use the larvas for the trout. And actually, that's something I probably should take with me. I have some... I thought I had them here on my desk, but I think I moved them. It's actually... I think they actually are June bugs. Like, supposed to be really fat larvas for oh, I see. Yeah, it was actually the thing. I was so sure it was gonna rain, and also being thundering and living in an old house, it's not good to sit on electrical stuff. So I was gonna sit there and read this past few week, week and stuff, but there's been no thunder whatsoever. A little walleye. Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be the last fish we catch. I don't think we're gonna be able to get any more fish here. Oh, yeah, this is the last fish we're gonna catch, and it's not a trout. Maybe. Might be a trout, but I don't think so. Oh, it is a trout. And it's small. Oh well. Really nice I at least caught up there and got the last fill up our keep net there. So that's something. But yeah, it was something I was gonna check. Oh, I think it was here. So this is the tournament pack. So this is for the tournament actually. But yeah, you're not allowed to use these crankbaits. Yeah, because the one I was thinking about is the event pack. This one. And what I wanted to know was... Yeah, they are not barbless. That's what I wanted to know. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's see, 9,000. Yeah, I do think I need to maybe farm here a little bit before I go away from here because I'm just so poor. Do I have shiners on me? I have one shiner. Damn it, I need to buy shiners then. That's some extra cash I need to put out. Oh, they don't sell shiners. Fuck. I think these are fine as well, but they are just more expensive. I don't think it's worth fishing with these. I might just go to a White Moose anyways and start fishing there. But yeah, we need this Patriotic Walker, but it's just so expensive. Oh, I need to go and get that one. And it's over here. Yeah. If you want to have dice, like... I don't know, like, I like dyed hair and all, depending on what type of dye it is. But it just ruins your hair so much. At least if you're doing it quite often. I'm just gonna go and see if I can scrape the bottom here. Wait, what were you saying? Because I'm gonna play It Takes Two with a friend. Yeah, I usually get quite good hair when you're having the kid, so. So I'm trying to hook a snag here in the bottom. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it for me for today. I'm gonna probably farm some off stream. It's not the most fun thing to do, and I do need to go and get my wife up because she hasn't woken up yet. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna see. I will probably be back this evening, quite late, so maybe around the 9 or so, 10 or so. But depending on if I'm gonna have to take the kid or wife takes her, I'm gonna stream the last part of the qualifiers. Yeah, say hello to Dunhill for me, man. So thank you guys so much for watching, and oh, do you know what? Shall we? We should probably raid somebody. I don't care. Let's just go. You guys have a good one. Bye bye.